when you get married to a black girl, man, you know, I got an insight, and you have the mixed kids, you know. I got an insight to black people a lot of white people don't have, you know. There's good and bad to black people, you know, good and bad, you know. Best part about black people to me is the food. Like, I don't know what the hell black people put in their food, but it is delicious. It's so flavorful. Man, it's tasty. Because I remember growing up listening to commercials. Commercials told me Kraft has the cheesiest macaroni and cheese. Now I'm like, no, the f it don't. What the hell black people put in there? It's like 16 cheeses in that. Like, how much cheese is in this? Messes me up though is I almost got messed up. First time I went to my wife's side of the family for Thanksgiving. Oh my God, I didn't know what a sweet potato pie was. I didn't even know. You know, white people, we got pumpkin. You know, and I accidentally called a sweet potato pie pumpkin. Almost got my ass kicked. I didn't know I disrespected the dessert. Because they was like, you know, dinner was great. And they was like, Gary, what'd you like for dessert? I was like, I don't know if it looks so delicious. What do we have? Let me see. Got some red velvet cake and some peach cobbler. And, well, I like a piece of that pumpkin pie. It's sweet potato. Really, it looks so similar. Can I put some Cool Whip on it? You can chase it with Hennessy. Okay, that's different. All right, well. Does Hennessy bring in a sweet potato flavor or something? Yeah, we put Cool Whip on pumpkin, but if that's how we're gonna do it, let's do it. I'm in it to win it. One food I wish black people stop making is chitlins. That is disgusting. Stop making that. Who eats that? Let me know chitlins is on the menu. That's the one thing being in a black person's house. Oh, you can't just say, give me a little bit of everything. No, I don't want no chitlins. And you can't just throw a chitlin on my plate. Let me know you put a chitlin on my plate. Because you put a chitlin on my plate, up the whole plate. I'm just looking at it. Oh, I ain't asked for this. I ain't want no chitlins on it. No, it's touching the corn. I don't want the corn either. Yeah, I don't want the corn either. Yeah, the chitlins in the corn. It's in the green beans. I don't want the green beans either. No, I don't want that. Yeah, you can take it back. Just give me a salad. Just give me a salad. Yeah, good. Yeah, just salad. Salad be good. Yeah. Chitlins are so nasty. You got about like a 100-pound tub. And you get about 20 pounds out of it. So you bought 8 pounds of filth and 20 pounds of chitlins. And the smell takes over the house. Oh, God. You know, chitlins, you gotta clean it so much. You gotta clean it, and then you eat it. Chitlins, you gotta clean it, and then you eat it. It's like 3 times you gotta clean that shit. Clean it, and then you eat it. It's a little bit like if you really think about chitlins. You gotta clean it, and you can't eat every woman's chitlins, fellas. Because some women got some nasty chitlins. Or they'll tell you, I got the best chitlins in Nevada. No, I've heard about your chitlins. I'll tell you what, fellas, you eat some nasty chitlins, you'll never forget it. You're stuck in your throat for 3 days. Eat a nasty chitlin on Friday, hiccup on Monday. Oh, that's that chitlin. Yeah, I just tasted that chitlin I ate on Friday. I tasted it. It was in my esophagus. It got stuck there. Oh, that chitlin's right there. It's right there. Oh, I tasted it. I just tasted it again. I didn't know there was this thing out there called Black Twitter. I didn't know what the fuck Black Twitter was, right? All of a sudden, I do this video towards Monique, and man, Black Twitter's real. And they was in my ass for 3 days straight. If you don't know what Black Twitter is, if you say anything on social media that Black Twitter deems disrespectful to black people or a black person, they come after you. And I don't know how many people are on Black Twitter. I don't know if they have an office building with cubicles, or it's a group text that goes out. I don't know. All I know is I did this video towards Monique, and for the next 3 days, every time I got on Twitter, it was over 100 mentions of my name, and it was just Black Twitter down the line coming after me. And everybody was kind of saying the same thing, just in their own way. You know, stay in your lane. This don't concern you. Leave black shit to black people. Somebody went, newsflash, ... you ain't black. I was like, damn! Woo! Motherfucker dropping knowledge today. Shit, the ... fucked me up a little bit. I go, damn, did I just get a dramatic pause? But listen, I give respect to respect is due, man. Some people on Black Twitter hit me with some good ass put downs. I mean, there was some good ones. I was looking at my phone like, ooh, that motherfucker got me on that one. That's a good one right there. I was showing my friends, look at that motherfucker call me. I think my favorite put down from Black Twitter was somebody said, stay in your lane, white cracker bread. I was like, God damn, that is the whitest shit I've ever been called in my life. White cracker bread? Holy fuck, that's white. How do you combine two separate white put downs and make it one white cracker bread? That's so white. I didn't even get mad when I saw it. I just got thirsty. Holy shit, that's a dry ass put down. At least put some milk on that shit. White cracker bread. It's so white. Shit, every time I go to Starbucks, I make them write that shit on my cup, you know? How you doing? Can I get a latte? What's the name? White cracker bread. And I make them say it like they mean it. I got a latte for white cracker bread? Say it like I said it. White cracker bread. Appreciate it, thank you. Have a good day. Shit, I didn't know what stay in your lane meant. I didn't know what that meant. I had to call one of my friends. I said, hey man, somebody on Black Twitter told me stay in my lane. What exactly does that mean? I guess there's a white lane and a black lane on Twitter, and you're not supposed to cross the lanes. That's stupid. Like if somebody gonna tell me stay in my lane, I've been thinking, have you been to my house? I'm like the only white person in my house, by the way. Like my wife's there, she's black. Her mom lives with us, she's black. We got our kids, they're mixed. Then my oldest son, any of mine. It's my stepson. He's full black. And I sent him to college, all 4 years. I paid for everything, room, tuition, board, all that shit. So basically, I sent a black kid to college that wasn't mine, and you gonna tell me stay in my lane. Like, motherfucker, I'm in my lane, shit. How many black kids you sent to college, Black Twitter? You can suck my white cracker bread dick. It's a full loaf, ho. Call it wonder. White cracker bread. San Antonio's a big military bases on here too, man. I was stationed here a long time ago. Yeah, I was stationed at Lackland a long time ago, right? Yeah. It's funny too, looking back on my life. I was thinking like I joined the Navy like right after high school, and I was thinking, why did I join the Navy? And I remember all the reasons, because you know I was a broke kid living in a trailer park in Southern Ohio. The military was looking at me like, we can get that motherfucker right there, you know? Because it was like my senior high school, there was about a week run where every day I came from school, there's a different recruiter at my trailer trying to get me to sign up, you know? And they just kept showing up, you know? Because I remember the Marine guy showed up first, the Marine recruiter, and I remember he got out of his car in front of my trailer, and I thought Marines had the best uniforms. When I saw him in that uniform, I said, damn, that motherfucker looks sweet. I told my mom, I'm gonna join the Marines. Then he walked in my trailer, he was like, Gary, we are the few, the proud. I go, what's that mean? He goes, when shit pops off, we the first ones in, we the few. I was like, ooh, I'd rather be part of the many. I'm good on that shit. The hell you trying to be first for? Shit, pace yourself, slow down. Somebody trying to be first in the fight, you don't know what's popping off. You the first one in the fight, shit. Who's second or third? I'll join the third. I ain't trying to join the first, who's third? I'll join third. I ain't trying to join first, I'll join third. Listen, I'll give it to Marines. They are better Americans than me. Because you're hearing stories about the Marines. You know, they be in Iraq, be in the desert. You know, you be in a story like you be like 33 Marines will be in Iraq, be in the desert, standing around, and then a grenade will drop in the middle of them, and one Marine will jump in a grenade, take the blow to save the other 32 Marines' lives. I'm like, man, if we in the desert, and there's 33 of us, and a grenade drops in the middle, and I see it first, either 33 people die, or 32 people die. But if one's gonna make it, It's gonna be me, motherfuckers. Like, oh shit, grenade! God damn it! Chris. See, the Army guy came to my trailer. He was lying the whole time, lying his ass off. Army recruiter walked in my trailer with a straight face and was like, Gary, I heard you wrestle. I heard you're in your high school wrestling team. I said, yeah, I wrestle. He said, you know, if you join the Army, you could try out for the Army wrestling team, and if you make it, you just wrestle the whole time you're in the Army. I said, sir, I am 3-30 right now. I've won 3 times and lost 30. I am literally the worst wrestler in the state of Ohio as we speak. I didn't wrestle to wrestle. Either come to the trailer park after school, or I could hang out with wrestlers and wrestle every now and then. I go, fuck it, I just wrestle. I don't give a fuck if I won or lost. I used to pin myself half the time, you know, because every time I get ready to wrestle somebody, I run on the mat, I look across, they be resetting the time clock. I go, you ain't gonna need that. This ain't gonna take that long. You ain't gonna need that clock. I be looking at a guy, I'm about to wrestle, him over here sweating, warming up, smacking his leg, got his headphones on. I go, you're doing too much, man. This ain't that kind of match. This dude listening to NWA, getting all fired up. This is more of a Kenny G type wrestling match. This is smooth jazz. We're gonna do this shit together. And when I tell you my senior year of high school, I won 3 times and lost 30, I didn't beat 3 different people. I beat the same motherfucker 3 times, one dude. He was trying to lose too. Because the first time I saw him wrestle, I go, oh, this motherfucker trying to lose. My coach was like, how can you tell? Because I try to lose, coach. I can tell when the motherfucker trying to lose. I remember the first time I had a wrestle, we was both trying to lose. At one point, we land on the mat, right next to each other, both trying to pin ourselves. Oh shit, you're trying to lose too. Shit, honestly, the Navy recruiter, he was just the most honest. He didn't promise me nothing but a flight out. That's all he promised me. Because the Navy recruiter walked in my trailer and looked around and went, I can get you out of this shit. Just put down my trailer, motherfucker. And then he didn't tell me what I was going to do in the Navy or nothing. I said, what would my job be? I said, what would my job be? He goes, what's the matter? Look where you at right now, kid. You're right, I'll go with you. Shit, I remember my first year in the Navy, I made $24,000 for the year. I called my mom. I said, you ain't got to work no more. You're done, Mom. I got you. $24K, baby. I told you I was going to do so with my life, man. I remember my first check in the Navy was $512. I'll never forget it, man. You lucky to on Instagram back then. I don't know. Look now, haters. Get on my level. I got another one coming in 13 days. Can't stop, won't stop. 512 every 2 weeks.